I am still with her, the first video of this channel called Rin Chan. Channel actively has 4 videos on it with the description of some gibberish. Is at least what I thought at first. But then I realized it's actually a Caesar cipher, which, if you don't know what it is, Caesar cipher is a method in which each letter in the text is replaced by a letter some fixed number of positions down the alphabet. Like the letter A, if shifted by 2 up, it reads as C. Anyway, let's go back to the channel. The channel's description says, "Why did you leave? Please come back. I'm so lonely. I'm starting to hear things. You are back. Hey." Redacted. "Chan, I missed you, but now we can be together. With 4 lilies in hand, let's walk off this cliff. Then I can join you. Sorry, everyone." Redacted. "Chan is just too important. Goodbye." And that's it. The first video is called I Am Still With Her. As soon as we start the video, we realize something is wrong. We start in a house filled with lava. Tree is burning in back. But lava has no animations, animals are not moving. There's a flying torch, just like this world is corrupted. After a few seconds, our characters speak for the first time. He says, "It's safe now." But safe from what? We see his name is Tawoikiakswek. Let's call him Steve for now. Then I realized his name is also a Caesar cipher. It means "Please come back," mostly means "please come back." Then he wants to sleep, but he leaves the bed right away. I actually like the night. Let's not sleep. Who is he talking with? Is he talking with us or someone we don't see? He breaks the glasses on the floor and there is no animation, and glasses turns into a block instead of disappearing. We see so many golden apples, regeneration potions and instant heal potions on his inventory. But we know he got a sleeping achievement when he went to bed. So if he played this world long enough to get all that potions, how did he not sleep so far? How did he get them? He drinks 1 potion and burns himself. Then he drinks a regeneration potion at full health for some reason. I'm so confused right now. Then he burns himself again. He dies, losing every single potion and golden apple in his inventory. When he walks out of the house, we can see there's a barrier blocks on the ground. And something weird happens. Steve says, "Sorry, I just lost them all." That means someone asked him about the potions. Or at least he thinks someone did. He says dying in the lava, like someone asked him how he died. At this point we are almost sure he is not speaking with us, but someone we cannot see. Maybe someone who doesn't exist anymore. Maybe it's her, the girl in the title. Maybe he is in a voice chat with her. To know, we have to continue watching. He says let's go caving and walks straight to cave. Dying, responds back and does the same thing so many times, walks and dies, walks and dies. And after dying a few times, he says, "The scaffolding you placed isn't working." What scaffolding? There is no scaffolding there. He sees stuff that we don't. He opens the chest to see so much flowers, he doesn't take any. He'll walk straight back to the cave without dying this time. And he says, "Oh, you have to crouch to clutch, okay." Like he realized that's the way, but still, we don't see any scaffoldings anywhere. He still lost his HP. He walks to the cave and dies. I'm so confused right now, I don't even know what's going on. And says, "Yeah, I'm down there, it worked." But we clearly see he's in the house. He thinks he's in underground. He goes through woods for a bit then stops, saying, "I'm just behind you." Okay, this is it. He speaks with someone we don't see, or he is imagining it. He thinks he is still playing with her. Who is she? What happened to her? Her girlfriend? Did she die? Did they break up? Then he stops again, completely crashing out. He says, "Neither can I, will never see you again. I will never see you again. I will never see you again." And a complete mental breakdown. He he continue walking after a while. Trying to hit a chicken, we can see the world is completely lagged. His attack speed is also so fast and the chicken doesn't get any damage. The video ends. Wow, nothing happened, but also so much thing happened at the first video. Who is the person he is keep talking with? Why we don't see him? Is she even real? What's wrong with Steve? To learn more, we have to continue with the next video. The second video is called I Can't Fake It Anymore. Video starts in front of some command blocks. He presses the first button. Command block says, "How was your day?" Like a girlfriend asking you about your day. He says, "Good, how about yours?" Okay, let's stop here. They either break up or something happened to her. All we know is he couldn't get over what happened. He fakes it and he knows it. He presses the second button. Command block says, "Not too bad." "That's good," says Steve. But when he presses the third button, command block says, "Stop." And Steve says, "That's not what I said the command." What? How is this even possible? Is there really something interacting with the world that we don't see? Or he's just crazy and he made himself believe that's not what he said the command to. He keep continue pressing the command blocks. They saying stop, leave. And after pressing the fifth button for the third time, the first two command block breaks. But why? Why only that two commands block specifically? Is that because these two were the only ones with a conversation? He presses the first two buttons again with the hope of getting a message again. He stops. He turns his back, and for a while we can see there's a cross with a sign on it here. It wasn't there in the last video. Does this mean she died? And he did cross in her memory? He goes back to his base, breaks his bed and dies in lava, destroying his spawn point and spawns far away from house. After respawning, he goes to ocean, drowns himself, and video ends. Well, second video gave us more information about what's going on. We finally learned she probably died and our player, Steve's mind still couldn't get over it. His brain fools himself, lies to himself, acting like nothing happened and she is still alive. But at some point, he also knows he is crazy. Well, to see more, we go to the third video called I Am Done Pretending. Video starts in front of a button on a black background. Steve says, "You are back, I'll be in the house just 1 sec," and presses the button, killing himself. He respawns at house, and if you look closely, the cross that's supposed to be there is not there. Is everything from the last video reverted back? We see some of the animations are back. World is fixed a little bit, but not completely. This tree burns for 3 videos and not a single leaf disappeared. There's a sign next to the tree, says 4, 16 times. He waits, nothing happens for a minute. Then he says, "You're just a figure out of my imagination." This is one of the moments where he has more control over his mind, knowing what's going on. "I'll stop pretending you're talking to me." He gets some wood. Destroying the sign that says 4, gets the flying torch, and gets the flowers from barrel and the barrel itself. And then we see he builds the cross we saw in the second video. So video 3 takes time before video 2. He puts the sign that says, "Here lies Lily. I love you, Lily." Lily. We finally learn who is Steve talking about. Lily, his girlfriend who died, the girl who he lost and cost him his mental health. But on the other side of the sign, he says, "Here lies Lily. I hate you, Lily." Why he hates her? Is it because he went crazy because of her? Is it because they broke up before she died? Or maybe he's the one who killed her and he regrets it. He places the torch and burns himself in lava. He says, "No matter how many times I die in this game, I can't die in real life." He goes to trees, stops, saying, "I'll do a ritual. Maybe that will work to revive Lily." This is the first time Steve talking with us, not with Lily, or not with himself. He tells us he gonna revive Lily. He tells it to us, not to Lily, and the video ends. This video our suspicions came true. Lily is or was his girlfriend who died, and he trying to make himself believe that she is still alive, even though he knows that's not gonna change the reality. But he still has some hope to bring Lily back to life. But what's the ritual? That takes us to the last video. She is still here. Video starts with some withered roses, red dice, some golden tools, and a red bundle in his inventory. Maybe it's because of the ritual? Red dye and withered rose makes sense for a ritual, but why are the others for? I genuinely do not know. He walks for a while, and for some reason he dyes every sheep he sees to red. Maybe because he wanna make it look like blood? He believes he needs to dye the sheep the color of blood? This continues for a while. When he opens his inventory, we see so many golden apples and 12 stacks of withered roses. Bundle is empty. He walks, falls to water, and stays underwater until he runs out of bubbles. And after he leaves the water and continue walking. Something weird happens. He stops. He says, "You finally join." Here it is again. He loses to his mind one more time. He sees it. His brain makes him see things that doesn't happen. "Oh, I thought everyone spammed at 000. Yes, I'll be right there." He goes back to house, thinking that's where his precious Lily at. He makes his way back to home, to her girlfriend, to Lily. Steve stands, throw the withered roses. "But why?" Says, "I got them just for you." He throws them to Lily. He sees Lily right in front of him, in here. He gives flowers to Lily. He says, "I don't know, it's just full of lava now," like Lily asked him, "What happened to our house?" They decide to get some wood and build a new house, as Lily suggests. But when he gets the last wood from this tree, he falls into an empty void, standing on top of a redstone block. He doesn't say anything, it's just awkward. He acts like nothing happened, using the wood to get back up. Where was that place? It gets never mentioned again. He throws 6 wood he has to Lily, or at least he thinks he does. He mentions the rest of it burned, sorry, like Lily asked him what happened to the other wood or something. He lies. Then suddenly he says, "Oh, okay, I'll see you soon," and puts a withered rose on the ground until he dies. He respawns, but his respawn is filled with lava. He dies again, and he never respawns back. Video ends. Wow, everything was so confusing. This is a story about losing someone you love. It tells a story about Steve losing his girlfriend he loves more than anything, and falling into despair and darkness, disbelief, acceptance and grief, and insanity. An insanity he knew. He knew he went crazy because of her, and that's what made him hate her. But he loved her so much he couldn't let go of her. He tried to revive her, and at the end, he died. That's what happened. "I'll see you soon." And then using withered rose to kill himself, and not being able to respawn. And the description says everything. "Then I can join you. Sorry, everyone. Lily Chan is just too important. Goodbye." He reached his goal. He is with her, playing. Steve is no longer insane. He is with his girlfriend. He is with Lily.